Hey everybody, Venom001 here. Got a Grand Bazaar for you here today. I do bring you quite a bit of Grand Bazaar, but I have some good games on this one, so I thought this one was good, but I'd take some deaths, so it was good though. I thought I'd put it up. I kind of wanted just some background game footage, not really going to talk about gameplay or anything, as everybody knows the big news is the DLCs have been announced for Battlefield 3. Pretty much all this year's DLCs. We have our Close Quarters, Armored Kill, and I believe the last one's called Endgame. Not much information on that one at all. As we know, Close Quarters will be exactly that. It will be Close Quarters, no vehicles, infantry only. I'm going to kind of hold my judgment on that. I know a lot of people are going to be upset, or are upset, that it is, only close quarter maps and no vehicles and no new vehicles. There will be new weapons, of course. A lot of Czech weapons, I believe they are. So it'll be interesting to see those, and I'm going to hold judgment on the whole thing. I'm not keen, but I am going to reserve my judgment and wait to see what they bring us, because any new DLC is good DLC in my opinion for this game at the moment. Maps are getting a little tired. People are, still doing the same old shit that they always do, and yeah, I think the maps, there are only a few maps that I truly enjoy playing, and I think the new DLC will bring a bit of new blood into it, and yeah, it will be interesting. I'm gonna really hold my judgment on it until it's out and there's a little more information. The one I'm truly looking forward to is Armored Kill. As you know, I do prefer the larger maps, like Cargill and Caspian Border. So those Armored Kill maps are apparently going to be, one of them at least, is going to be the biggest map in Battlefield history. Consoles probably won't get the biggest map in Battlefield history, but we'll be having a go at it on PC for sure when it does come out. It's not one that I can really pass up, having a go of if it's going to be the biggest map in Battlefield history. Can't just, turn your nose up and say, oh, I'm just going to stick to console. You got to go and have a look at it on PC if you get the opportunity to. So I will be doing that. But yeah, the new vehicles, mobile artillery apparently too, so new battle tanks. Very interested. I like vehicle combat, and that sneaky bastard was waiting right there for someone to knife, and just unfortunately had to be me. But yes, it is going to be the year of DLCs. Not really sure about Endgame. I guess the name kind of implies some sort of, some sort of event in the Battlefield lore, the mythos of the whole experience. What they've written out as the storyline for the game as some sort of epic moment. The end game of the whole situation. Maybe some all-out warfare might be in the cards or something like that. I'm not really sure. I don't think anybody can really pass judgment at the moment on what this DLC is going to be like. If it's going to be good, it's going to be bad. I know a lot of people have seen the footage of Close Quarters, and a lot of the talk is that, you could practically see the entire map in the mini-map. The maps are that small, that tight. And my advice to people who really have a problem with it is just don't buy it. Don't buy the DLC. If it's really going to be a problem for you, just forgo it, It's something I'll buy, because I do love Battlefield, and I want to mess around with new weapons, and those weapons will carry over to the other maps. And so if you need to look at it that way, you're buying new weapons for the game. But, new maps are what people really want. Yeah, Close Quarters might not have been the best choice for the first DLC. Maybe the armored kills would have been better one, the Armored Kill, because we do have CQB maps already. I mean, this is pretty close quarters, this map here. We have Cien, Metro, Damavan at times can be very close quarters in those tunnels. So I do think they kind of already filled their close quarter combat quota for the game, but we're going to see, That's what it all really does boil down to. We are going to see what it's going to be like. So we'll have to all wait and have a look. I'm really glad that they did that, that they announced it. They gave us all the information they could at the time, and I think that was a very good job on DICE's part to, you know, inform us, to keep us all in the loop of what's going to be happening this year. I think the biggest announcement, by far for me alone, is the rentable servers. The consoles are going to get, we'll be able to pay for our own servers, and I'm hoping we'll be able to customize them as much as the PC guys can. And I think if they are going to make us pay for them, then we should get as many options as possible, you know, not just a limited set, especially if we're paying, you know, hard-earned money for it. For me personally anyway, it is going to breathe new life into the game to be able to customize your own server. I don't know if they'll actually be a private server, you know, whether it will appear in the server browser or whether you'll have to send people invites to actually get onto the server. I'd prefer it that way you can control who's on there and who's not. I do hope they have a ban function, so you can get rid of those trolls that just do not want to play the game and are there only to troll you. As a lot of you guys know, a lot of YouTube commentators do have the problem with people following them around and trolling them in-game just for shits and giggles. Their own personal amusement, I should say. D-Crew guys are unfortunately very aware of the situation. The guys, they really do cop it, and it's not fun, eh? It isn't fun for them. In that recent IGN poll, I saw, I think it was Stoneface Lock tweeted out that 1 in 3 players are turned off by first-person shooters or multiplayer gaming because of, you know, the people, the players they play against, the trolls, the idiots, you know, they just get turned off. And I think that's, yeah, that's spot on, mate. You know, it is 99% of the reason I get frustrated with this game is the players. You know, it's not, the maps are okay in their own sense. I mean, they have their moments, but the players, mate, geez, they can really get your goat sometimes. They just really fucking piss you off. And I think when the private servers do come in, there has to be an ability, a function to ban people, to make sure that they can't just, you know, get in there and troll the shit out of you on console. And it's just it's not fair play, mate. It really is a fucking load of shit that people do that kind of stuff, and it's intentional. That's their fun. They pay their money, and that's their fun, to go and just give other people grief. I really don't understand it. Never will. Small dicks, mate. That's what I reckon it really is. Falls down to small fucking penises. But yeah, biggest news also was they have admitted there is a problem with Australian servers, and they're looking into it, and they are going to fix them. More servers should be coming online for us Australians in the next few weeks. People will see the changes gradually. So I am very happy that DICE have, you know, come out and said there is a problem and we are going to fix it, and it is being fixed. So I think this week, you know, this past week or so has been great for the Battlefield community. We have gotten a lot of information that, you know, is probably on the drawing boards to release anyway, but maybe it got released a little sooner than it was intended to. And I think that's a great thing. I hope there is more information forthcoming. I hope it's not a wait till the end of May, beginning of June kind of thing, where we just find out, you know, 2 weeks beforehand about maps and everything and the weapons. But it is going to be, yeah, it's a good time, mate. I reckon it's a good time for this game. I think it's a good time for the community. I'm very hopeful for the game now. With the patch coming up, no confirmed date on that yet, but it is coming, so we know that much. It shouldn't be too much longer. It will be out before close quarters. And I think that patch will make a lot of the changes people have desired in this game more apparent. Nice little triple kill for Constantius right there. Sitting there calling out, fucking Lavi, come get a kill. So I'll just take the last few minutes of the video just to talk about some other stuff. As you all may know, you've seen my in real life video that I do have some medical issues, and I will be going to a specialist tomorrow. And yeah, he might be cutting into my leg, so I'm not sure how I'm going to be feeling for the rest of the week. I'm a little nervous about it. It's only a minor thing, but, you know, someone cutting into you, you don't want to be, like, happy about that, do you, really? You know, oh, fuck, yeah, we'll get cut into today. It's going to be fucking great. But apparently it's something they can do inside, you know, the doctor's office. I don't have to go in for fucking surgery or anything like that, so it'll be good. I'm hoping it'll be good anyway. And I'm hoping to, bring some more commentaries to you, but I'm not exactly sure when and how and what I'm going to do. Might record a few before I head in tomorrow and schedule the uploads and that. I've got a couple done already, but I'm not happy with one of them. So I think I'll wait, you know, to release that one, but I'll go back and redo it. I don't know. Anyway, you know how things go. Shit happens, mate. But yeah, so that's what's going on with me. What's going on with you guys, eh? I actually get I hear from a few of you once in a while in private messages and that kind of stuff. I am thankful for it. Good blokes out there, eh? There really are some good guys, and yeah, the occasional idiot. I seriously now, mate. I send like, if someone puts a bullshit comment, like you suck or fucking some crap like that, I'd say, look, your mum sucks. You know, you ask everybody, and then I just block the asses and delete comments. I can't be bothered seriously anymore with people on YouTube. If you've got a legitimate question, if you've got a legitimate criticism, feel free to leave it. But the second you start fucking saying, well, I'll fucking on this and that, you just gonna get fucking blocked. I'm just so sick of you, eh? Just fucking idiots. Yeah. In real life, oh, in real life, no, fuck off. It's a video game. In fucking real life, snipers of this, fuck off. Anyway, that's just a little bit of a fucking rant at the end there. Just to amuse myself, as I've got to do from time to time. Yeah, it wasn't too great a game for me there. I think I was 3-6 at one point. I was just having a real shocker of a day. They happen, mate. You just have fucking shockers. Can't do nothing about it, really. So, DLC's coming out. We should all be happy. Let's reserve our judgment and see what it's like first. When we've actually played the maps, then we can all fucking have a good old bitch and moan about it. So I'll catch us again next time. Thanks for watching.